Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Neek and this is Angelic Light. I am back with another zodiac read. And who am I doing it for this time? My social butterflies, Gemini. So if you have Gemini placements in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node, then this reading may be for you, okay? So I did a pre-shuffle, and I'm going to go over that like I usually do, the routine. I'll go over this top here, and then I'll go over the list of messages I wrote down, and then I'll cover this a little bit, these cards here, the oracle and the tarot cards, and then we'll dig deeper into it to get more information, okay? Before I do that, I just want to remind you to only take what resonates, never force anything to fit, and always follow your own intuition above all else. If you don't find anything to fit or resonate with you at all in this video, that is completely fine. Just keep in mind that time doesn't exist at the level of energy. So if nothing resonates for you today, you can always check back later because it may resonate in the future, okay? But if you do find anything to resonate in this video, or you find it to be useful at all, make sure you like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and hype it up, because that does push my content out so that more people that may need to hear these messages can actually receive them, okay? All right, so I hope everybody is doing amazing. I do. But to start off, Gemini, it's the peace for me, okay? All of these cards, like damn near all of these cards up here, are in relation to peace. So for some of you, it could be that you are seeking out some form or some level of peace in your life. For others of you, I am heavily picking up on that you have obtained some form of peace in your life and you're just really working hard towards sustaining it and keeping any negative entities or energies away from you that are jeopardizing your peace in any way. So that's what I'm getting for a majority of you, but just place yourself where you fit, okay? But I'm going to read these cards for you. The first card is slow down. It says to avoid burnout, don't do too much too fast. Going slower lets you appreciate the miracle of the moment and the richness of your life. And we have self-soothing, practice self-soothing. You have the power to comfort yourself when you are upset. Place your hand gently over your heart. Send yourself unconditional love to ease tension and frustration. So I'm just getting somebody just feeling frustrated. I'll get into that though. Then this card is Wusa, more frustration. The objective is the joy of doing nothing. It's not always necessary to fill up every moment of every day, Geminis, okay? I know y'all some busybodies and y'all some social butterflies, but take a break sometime. Take 5 minutes or so and lie flat on the floor with your legs stretched out and your eyes closed. Use a light blanket if you prefer. As you lie there, let your muscles loosen. Feel the weight of gravity as your back touches the floor. Pretend you are lying on the beach. Soak up the sun and listen for any sounds. Breathe deeply. Fully immerse yourself in this experience of doing absolutely nothing. And notice how refreshing it is. Ooh, did y'all see that sunlight coming in? Oh, I love the sun. I mean the sun like this. I mean the moon like this too. Okay, and then we have Harbor of Peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Your angel number is 7777. Perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. And then your affirmation card is peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Okay, so heavy on the peace. Like many of you have sustained some form of peace or you're working towards some level of peace, but it's like you're working towards acquiring that peace, or you're working towards sustaining the peace that you have already acquired for yourself. But the thing about it is that you're really going at it. It's the way you're going about it, Gemini. It's like you're, yes, work towards your peace, work towards your goals, whatever you're trying to attain for yourself, whatever you're trying to manifest for your life, because I'm just getting heavy manifestation for y'all, Gemini. Y'all are in your manifestation bag, okay? I even wrote it down. You're in your manifestation bag. So it's like you know what you want. You have your mind set on something, on some sort of goal or multiple goals. Whatever it is for you, you have your mind set on a certain thing or how you want something to go or what you're trying to build for yourself. And you're going for it, which is great. You should be going for it. You should be persevering, putting in that effort towards, creating the reality you want for yourself. But you still have to have balance in that, because right here it's just much here on, like, you're saving your money, you're working really hard, you're trying to really acquire this wealth and this independence for yourself to sustain for yourself. That's great, that's amazing, but you can't just constantly be working. Okay, you still have to find time to have some fun. You have to find time to socialize, with your people, the people that you have in your life, the people that you care about. You have to find time. You have to make time for the people in your life. You also have to make time for yourself. Yes, what you're working towards is for yourself, but that's not the only thing that your life is about. And so I just see somebody just really hyper fixated or hyper focused on working and attaining, getting their finances together, getting their stability together. But like I said, you're going about it. It's the way you're going about it. It's like you're chasing it. When you chase something, what happens? It runs, right? So it's not about chasing here. It's not about forcing here, because this is the energy that is. It's chasing and forcing. I have to get in. I have to make it happen quick, fast, in a hurry. It's like you're in a rush. And so you're overdoing it, and you're going to quickly lead to burning yourself out trying to acquire whatever this thing is for you. You're going to burn yourself out. So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you're on the right track. Yes, you are on the right track to manifesting, whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself. You're on the right path, but you have to pace yourself as well. You have to take breaks. That's like hiking up a mountain. You know what I'm saying? A person that hikes up Mount Everest, they don't do it in one go, without breaking. They take breaks in between to make sure, checking with their body. How am I feeling? Do I need to catch my breath? Do I need to wipe the sweat off my forehead? Is it getting in my eyes? Do I need to take a sip of water? Am I getting dehydrated? They take a moment of pause. Also a moment to also look around. I can imagine a person that's hiking up a beautiful mountain like that. You take moments in between the hike to look around and admire the beauty in the moment, the beauty around you. And if you're so hyper fixated on this, whatever this is, it's your finances though. But if you're hyper fixated on getting your stability together, it's like hyper fixation. This is what you're looking at. You're looking at the goal. You're looking at the manifestation that you're trying to materialize. That's what you're looking at, what you should be, but that's all you're looking at. It's like you're not present. You're not present. So you have to find that balance, Gemini, okay? You have to find that balance. And then here with the oracles, there's something here about some sort of third party, feeling conflict, feeling triggered by somebody. It could be a friend. It can be some sort of romantic connection of some sort, but it's somebody that you felt unaligned with or misaligned with, and somebody that it's like you had to choose yourself in whatever the situation is, which we're going to dig a little bit deeper into that. But you chose yourself with this self-worth expectations here because you were feeling triggered. It was a lot of disharmony, arguments, disagreements, petty arguments too, I heard. But we're looking to that, okay? Now I'm going to read the list of messages that I wrote down, and then I'm going to start pulling more of the tarot. Okay, so the messages that I wrote down for you, Gemini, your angel number is 7777, 1010, and 222. Also 444. I picked up on that as well just now. Trust yourself. Busybody. Don't burn yourself out. It's a marathon, not a race. Negative outlook. A change of perspective is needed. No longer playing about your peace. Pisces or Cancer may be significant. Working on your independence, acquiring or sustaining it. opening a savings account, stacking your paper, slow down, explanation point, deep in your manifestation bag. Someone feels like you've gone cold on them. Summertime, this summer is significant. Feeling triggered, I heard it's just not the same, and you chose yourself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start pulling more cards and see what all of this is about here. So I'm going to start pulling some of these first. I'm going to pull some oracles first. All right, so tell me more. Oh, and this was also at the bottom of the deck, the oracle deck. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. So it's like you're just really not playing about your peace. You're doing some cleansing. Some of you may be on a spiritual path of some sort, or you identify with being on a spiritual path, or you're like feeling guided to a spiritual path. It's something about spiritual path. Yeah. Oh, and look, this was behind it. Karmic, third party relationship lesson. Look. Oh, wow. What the hell? Look. So this is what's here. Karmic was behind that. Soulmate is behind that, which says similar friendship, romantic partner. And then we have Ace, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. I said a Pisces or Cancer may be significant. And then behind that, y'all, it's some sort of romance here. Damn, there's a lot of romance happening in all of these sign reads I just had, except for Aries. Unconditional, genuine, certain love. Or Aries did have one. Damn, yeah, it was all love. I think Taurus didn't have one. Was it Taurus? One of them. But unconditional love, genuine, certain love. It's something going on here. It's some sort of romantic connection you was in with somebody. That was a lesson. And that's the person that you had to choose yourself over. You had to choose yourself, and you're cleansing. Like you're removing negative energy, negative connections. You're cutting them out. And this may be the person that feels like you've gone cold on them, or somebody's feeling, because what the hell? This is interesting because it's all coming out straight. It's all coming out straight. And then behind that is synchronicity, signs, 1111, 222. What I said, one of your numbers is 222. And then legal, court paperwork filed. So it's let's see. Let's dig into this. I don't want this to be too long. I'm trying to be under 30 minutes for all of these zodiac reads. So tell me more about this for Gemini placements. We got spy watching flipped over. Oh, you can't even see that. Spy watching flipped over. Then we have nightlife, gamble, take risk, Vegas. Look, and it came out. Detachment, cold. I said somebody feels like you've gone cold on them. This person, it's this person. Look, cleansing showed right back up at the bottom. And look at how masculine standing out. Look how it's slipping out. But yeah, cleansing is at the bottom again. It's this third party person. It's this karmic person that's watching you. This is somebody that you walked away from, that you chose yourself over. The person that you were bumping heads with. Y'all were bumping heads. Y'all were clashing a lot. This person may be like into the nightlife. They may party a lot. They may go out a lot. They may drink a lot. I heard that too. They may have some sort of gambling problem. Receive, open. Then we have decisions. And we have wish fulfillment. So you had to make a choice. You had a choice to make. To either stay stuck in some sort of situation that you felt very doubtful in, that you felt a lot of triggers in. You and this person may have triggered each other a lot, but it was an unfulfilling situation. I'm also getting somebody that's getting their like triangulation. So somebody that starts to involve other people in your situations. So because with this party here, external and the three girls here, I just see it as like a gossip, you know, like a girl out with her friends, you know, and kind of gossiping about a relationship, like, you know, and then you walk into the room and they look at you like this. You could tell, you could sense that they were talking about you, that you were the topic of discussion, but not in a positive way, because look how they look at. Like, ugh. Yeah. So it may have been somebody that was like that, kind of involved people in your connection a lot or too much, you know? So I'm getting that. Anything else? Oh, look. Oh, I don't know where this one came from, but this was at the bottom. Sold. Moving, physical location. So, yeah, location change. So you may have moved. You may have been living with this person. Y'all may have been living together. And now, you know, the housing situation, your housing situation has changed, or that may be what you're working towards, is because with the finances, it's like you want to be independent. We have journal, writing, keeping notes. So you may be keeping track. I'm just seeing somebody keeping record of their finances. Like you're really trying to be financially responsible. Like you're trying to make sure you're keeping track of where your money is going, you know, where you're spending at. You're trying not to spend unnecessarily with this Four of Pentacles. So you're being smart with your money. You are. What's this? We have focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching, intervention, rescue, others involved. Yes, others involved. What I said. This person is somebody that triangulated a lot. They got people involved in your situation too much. Yeah, and then masculine at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they got people involved in your situation a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and look. And then look, I meant to show y'all this too. At the bottom of the tarot deck was the Magician, about you being in your manifestation bag. But I just saw this too. You may be manifesting new love. Yeah, you may be manifesting new love. But I want to look into. Let me write down these questions real quick for y'all so I don't forget. Okay, so far I only have 2 questions. So my first question is going to be, who is this karmic person? Karmic third party person? What's going on with that situation? Like, are they watching you? Because the spy watching, inspecting is there. I want to know if they're the ones who watching you, or if somebody else is watching you, or if you're watching them, or what's going on with that watching card. I'm going to clarify that. And I'm going to clarify what happened with this karmic situation with the detachment code, why they're feeling like you've gone cold. And then also I want to look into what you're working so hard to manifest, okay? So, Spirit, tell me more about this karmic situation. What's going on with that? Why does this karmic third party? Okay, so clarity. You got some sort of clarity about something with this third party situation. Clarify this Ace of Swords for me, please. It's like mental binds, I heard. Oop. 3 cards flipped over. Look, my spirit team be knowing. They be like, okay, yeah, Neek don't usually take. They like, Neek don't usually take more than 3 cards. And they be giving me 3 every time, the max. These 3 just popped out. So they popped out in this order. So it's the Page of Cups reversed. So some sort of illusion. It's like an illusionary love, because like the Page of Cups can signify naivety, immaturity, kind of like being in la la land, dreamland, romanticizing something. So I feel like you romanticize this connection with this third party karmic. And now it's like you're seeing things clearly with this Ace of Swords. You got some sort of mental clarity about this situation, and you're no longer looking at it from this Page of Cups lens. Like you're not looking at it from an immature, like naive lens. You're seeing it for what it is. And then we have the Hermit here. 11:11 on the clock there as well. This full moon may be significant. This full moon that just passed, I believe it was on April 1st. Was it the 1st or was it the 4th? It was at the beginning of this month. That may be significant. Something may have transpired around that time. And then we have the Empress here. So it's like it's like you went within. And remember the signs and synchronicities, y'all? I did not pull that card out. But remember in the Oracle deck when I was looking, and it was at the bottom. All those cards that was at the bottom. And one of them was the signs and synchronicities card, and it had 11:11 on that card too, and it had 222, because remember I said one of your numbers was 222, so I guess one of your numbers are 11:11 too. Damn, look at that. But yeah, that's synchronized there. because this Hermit card has 1111 on their clock. But it's like you went within. You may have went within during the full moon. You may have gotten some sort of clarity during the full moon that just passed, some sort of understanding. That's probably when the breakthrough came through for you, or the clarity came through regarding this situation here. And I'm getting that you kind of romanticize this person as Empress energy. I'm getting two things with this Empress card: that you romanticize this person, that you were in this connection with, you romanticized them and saw them. I heard saw what they could be. You saw what they could be. You felt like they could. Damn, did you feel like you can turn them into the Empress, Gemini? Because I just heard that very clearly. You feel like you can turn them into this Empress. You feel like you could change them into, or mold them into this Empress energy, but that has turned out to be like, I mean, that's not, you can't mold nobody or change nobody or turn nobody into something. I mean, you could do that with manipulation and shit, but in order for a person to change and evolve into an Empress or Emperor energy, they have to do that. Can't nobody do that for them. But that's what you know now. But I'm getting that you kind of saw this person of what they could be. Like, they could be this Empress. They can be nurturing. They can be very feminine. They can do that. They can be softer. They can, like, it's like you wanted that, and it's like you created this thing in your mind. Like, although that's not what they were presenting, it's like, but it could be. And so you held on to that. The Ace of Cups at the bottom. Again, you held on to that, but now you're no longer holding on to that. You're seeing things clearly, and that's, yeah, that you're like, no, you're not this Empress energy. You're just not. You're accepting things for what they are, especially with them getting people involved in this connection, getting people to go against you as well, like to side with them. It's like I'm just seeing somebody. I heard double teaming. So you may have felt ganged up on. But yeah, it's like you romanticize this situation here. All right, so what's going on with this spy watching? Like, actually, what led to this breakthrough, actually? This Ace of Swords for Gemini. Ooh. Look, I'm telling you, my spirit team, they don't play. 3 again. I love my team. We work together so well. They put out 3 cards. Now, this was not reversed, though. It's how I just flipped that shit over. But yeah, these all 3 just came out. So we have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is can be a little bit impulsive, like I have to get to it. That's why that's actually in line with your energy right now, Gemini, of you just scrambling to get things together, to get things in order, so that you can like either acquire or sustain a level of peace. Again, some of you are in a housing situation with this person. You just trying to work your ass off to get out of this situation so you can be more independent, and you can create better more distance between you and this person. But remember, take your time. Don't rush into things, okay? When you're impulsive, when you're rushing things, the quicker you get something, honestly, the easier it is for it to crumble. So you have to make sure that you're doing research. You have to make sure that you're planning properly, that you're taking your time, and that you're moving from a state of intuitive movement and moving intuitively. Moving from a state of calm and knowing as well, not moving from panic and anxiety and fear of like losing your, just being stuck in a situation. I know you want to get out of it. I feel it. I do feel it. But it's like you still have to be patient with yourself. You have to take your time and make sure you're doing things right. And then we have the 8 of Wands here. That's like speeding up, things speeding up, taking off. And then we have the World card, which is completion, success and victory, which is what you're working towards, what you're on your way to. You're going to get there anyway, You're going to get there. Regardless, you're going, like, it's just, that's where you're headed, but don't rush it. Do as much as you can, but don't do more than you can. Okay. Don't flood yourself. Okay. Like, pace, you have to pace yourself. Air signs or Gemini, you have to pace yourself. I say air signs because the Queen of Swords is here at the bottom, and that signifies air signs. But yeah, it's like cut off. Look, Queen of Swords is a cut off. Look, separation, 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah. Okay. So So I'm it's feeling like this led to some sort of breakup, some sort of disconnect. It's a Gemini and this third party. Are they still in a living situation together? What's going on with that? With that, because it's feeling like for many of you, it's like a not. It's not. It's like it's something still keeping you like in communication with this person, because if that wasn't the case, you wouldn't feel so eager to, like, you wouldn't be working so hard. You wouldn't be overworking yourself. And in this woosah here, it's like trying to sustain your peace, trying to acquire peace, self-soothing, frustrating, feeling triggered. And so it's like you're still in communication with this person in some form. So where's that coming from? Clarify this communication. Like, how is this person still able to look? You're feeling stuck. Yes, you're in a housing situation. For many of you, it's like you're living together. Eight of Swords. Or is it mental? Hold up. Oh, damn. Look, the Emperor at the bottom. But clarify this Eight of Swords. Damn, I only got 5 more minutes, y'all. 4 minutes, actually. Okay. Boundaries. We have the Seven of Wands came out. Yeah, so you're still living in this situation. You're still living. Look, and then your card at the bottom, Gemini. Lovers. Yeah, you're still in a housing situation. I'm telling you. Like, and then Chariot. Cancer, Pisces again. A Pisces or a Cancer may be significant for you. But this, yes, you're still in a housing situation or a living situation with this person. It's like something where y'all are in close quarters where you can't just simply escape them, you know, or simply just ignore their call or something. It's something like that where they can still be in your face, and they are in your face. And that's where that spy watching, inspecting may be coming from. They may just be keeping a close eye on you. This too. Focus, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. But you see, like the green, it's like, I don't know. I get like an envy vibe from that. But it's like they're keeping a close eye on you. Your movements, they're watching everything you do. I heard watching your money. It's like they trying to keep track of how much money you making or bringing in. It's like they're up your ass pretty much. And so you're having to establish strong boundaries with this person until you're able to get into a better situation where you can distance yourself from them. I just want to clarify that though real quick. Clarify this eyes for you, fascinated, watching. We have the Seven of Pentacles. What I said, they watching your pockets. They watching your pockets, Gemini. This person trying to see. And look, 7-7. Where go your numbers? You got 8-8-2. Damn, 3-3-2. But yeah, they're keeping tabs on you. They're keeping tabs on your money however they can. Yeah, they're trying to keep tabs. And at the bottom we have the Justice card. So like balance, but also like legal things. So you may be going through some sort of legal battle as well, something like that. Something that's taking time, but they keeping track of how much money you're trying to, because remember I say you're trying to save your money with this Four of Pentacles. You may be being a little bit stingy too with the money. Like you're not trying to, I heard loan them money. Maybe you was loaning them money. You stopped or something. I don't know. That's a side note. But they keeping track of your money. Okay. Now let's clarify what you're working so hard to manifest. What is Gemini working so hard to manifest? And I'm going to look into this Pisces Cancer sign because that keeps popping up. Okay. What did I just ask? Oh, what you're working so hard towards. We have the Four of Cups here. It's like you're feeling bored and unfulfilled. You're just working hard towards your fulfillment. Yeah, and the Four of Wands was just at the bottom of the deck as I started shuffling again. Tell me more about what Gemini is working so hard towards. Queen of Cups, a water sign. Y'all, it's some sort of water. A Pisces or a Cancer is significant. You may also be working very hard towards some sort of creative pursuit, though. Tell me more. Look, and then Six of Swords reverses at the bottom of the deck. I gotta stop shuffling so fast. Six of Swords reverses at the bottom of the deck, which is like you're working hard towards getting away. You're feeling like you're not able to get away from the storm right now, but that's what you're working hard towards, is getting away from the fucking storm of this person that you're in proximity to right now. Tell me more about what Gemini is working so hard towards. Yes, your freedom. 3. Your freedom. Getting the fuck on. Packing your bag. Moving. You trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm telling you. It's a housing situation for many of you. You may be doing some sort of creative work or something like that that gets you paid. I also heard like side hustles. You may be doing some sort of side hustle to make extra money on top of a regular job too. That's why you're feeling overwhelmed though too. You're just focused on your pinnacle right now, Gemini. You're focused on your stability so that you can get away and find some peace. In the meantime, spirit is giving you the tools that you need to help you to stay as grounded and to stay as stable as possible in this situation, in your current circumstances. Spirit is wanting you to have a change of perspective though. I know it can feel frustrating when you're in, especially when you're living, situation is living with somebody that you're not getting along with. There's a lot of disharmony and conflict, arguments, nitpicking, blame. I heard that too. Blaming one another. It's just no peace. It's a lack of peace and harmony in the household. I know how frustrating that can feel to want to just get the fuck on, get out, but you're not in a financial situation to be able to do that. I know that feeling. I get it. But you do have to change. It's like a change of your perspective here. Spirit is asking you to change your thinking when it comes to this situation. It could be easy to sink into negative thought patterns when you're surrounded by negativity like that. Especially, I just see somebody like bringing their friends over. I'm telling you, bringing their friends over and they were just gossiping about you. And now the friends giving you a weird vibe, weird energy, and you don't feel comfortable in your own home. That type of vibe. I know the feeling. Trust and believe. I know the feeling. But spirit is giving you the tools that you need to help to sustain you in the meantime. Breathe through it. Okay? Self-soothe. You have the power to soothe yourself, to calm your nervous system. You have the power to do that. Place your hand over your heart. Go somewhere silent if you can. If you have to, take a walk. Okay? Get some fresh air. Ground. Step into the grass. Sit in the grass. Let the sunlight hit your skin. Sunbathe. You have to find little nuggets of peace where you can right now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You have to find a little nuggets of peace. It's like an Easter egg hunt. Okay, go on a hunt for peace eggs. Okay, eggs of peace. Okay. Like if that's again going on a walk, that could be a form of peace. You're outside of the house and now you can just breathe. You can just go slower. You can take your time, because I just feel somebody in like hyper vigilance, somebody in survival mode, not able to calm, not able to relax. I feel tension too in my shoulders. You may be feeling very tense. All right. And then I want to clarify this Pisces Cancer. Why does Pisces Cancer keep popping up? We have the High Priestess. There's something. Look, Pisces Cancer again. That's another Pisces Cancer. That's another Pisces Cancer card. I think Scorpio too. Clarify this High Priestess. It's something that some type of intuitive. These two. Look, the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups just came out. Okay, so for some of you, okay, this is like the third party thing again. Either this third party is either this third party that you are detaching from is a Cancer or Pisces or a water sign, could be a Scorpio too, or somebody that you had in the third party situation with this person that you're detaching from. So it was like some sort of love triangle thing going on here. And either you left them out in the cold, you left this water sign out in the cold for this third party, or this water sign left you out in the cold because of the third party. Either way, it was a love triangle that was not consensual. Yep. And there was an ending. Ten of Swords. There was an ending. Why is this significant though? The Temperance that was at the bottom and then it came out. patience, balance. Clarify the temperance. Why is this water sign significant for Gemini? I gotta hurry up, y'all. I'm 5 minutes over. We have Page of Pentacles, entrepreneurship, working hard. And at the bottom, we have Six of Pentacles. Why is this ending with this water sign significant? Clarify this. Queen of Wands. It's somebody you're still attracted to. It's somebody you still feel drawn to. Wow. So you still feel drawn to a water sign. You still feel some sort of attraction or some sort of magnetic pull to a water sign. And this was somebody that you put into some sort of love triangle here. And it led to an ending between you two. But now you're feeling drawn back. Because look, the Eight of Cups, walking away. Oh, look. And then air sign. Again, y'all popped up again. Look, and then completion, Wheel of Fortune. This is a bit deeper, y'all, than I have the time to go into. I'm gonna put one more, and then if y'all want like a part 2 to dig into this whole water sign dynamic for you, then I'll do that. But y'all will have to comment it. I know I'm still building my community here, so I don't really get a lot of comments and stuff. But if you are watching this and this resonates and you want a part 2 concerning the dynamic between you and this water sign, and then comment it, and then I will do a part 2, okay? But I don't have the time to really dig into that. But there is something significant about a water sign that you feel an attraction to. Give me one more card regarding this water sign for Gemini before I close. One more card right here. King of Wands. You feel like this is your bottom of the deck. Okay, this is somebody that you feel like is your person. You feel like this water sign is your person, your match, your equal. Because look, King of Wands just came out, and the Queen of Wands. Like I said, somebody that you feel drawn to. You feel some sort of magnetic pull to. You feel that attraction for. You have a lot of passion for. And you feel like y'all fit each other. And you want to go that route. You want to, because damn, Gemini, what's up with y'all? Yeah, look at this. Look how all of these cards just told the whole fucking story here. I don't even think y'all gonna need a part 2, but if y'all want one, okay, I will. But this is the water sign here. This is how you view the water sign. You view them as this Queen of Wands, very magnetic, very attractive, very honest, intimidating a little bit. But you feel like this Queen of Wands is the other half of you, the feminine half of you. Yes, the feminine half of you, whether you're male or female. You feel like they're your other half. They're your counterpart. You feel like there's a soul connection here. And you want to pursue that with this Knight of Cups. You want to actually move forward with some sort of love offer, some sort of date offer, some sort of gift offer, some sort of communication offer, something like that. And it's because you feel like, ooh, I heard you feel masculine around this Queen of Wands. See, this is what you try to make the karmic be. The Empress. You feel like this Queen of Wands is an Empress energy, more soft, more feminine, just sitting in her feminine energy, sitting in their feminine energy, whether male or female, because we have feminine and masculine energy in us, male and female. We both do. Okay, so, but you feel like this Queen of Wands, this water sign, is in their feminine energy. They're soft. I heard subtle, but they're also like just you know, they sit in they're not I heard like aggressive. You just feel like you feel masculine. You feel like a divine masculine in this Queen of Wands presence. And you feel like it's a soul connection. Either if you identify with soul connections, you feel like this person is a soulmate or a twin flame or something like that. And you may have been getting signs about that. And that's why that signs of synchronicities popped up too. That could be why the 222 also came up for you. But it's like somebody that you want to take a leap of faith towards with the Fool card. You want to jump in. And here for a Swords, reflection. You have been sitting and reflecting on what happened with you and this water sign. You have been reflecting on what happened, what went wrong. And you realize that what went wrong was the deception, was the ego battles, was the lack of compromise. Yeah. Yeah. And now you want to, that's what you're feeling drawn to. You're trying to manifest this new love. You're trying to manifest stability as well. Because at the bottom of the deck still, we have King of Pentacles. Yes, we have 10 of Pentacles. You're trying to manifest this. Look, you popped up again. Look, all these pentacles. You're trying to manifest your financial situation to get better. You're trying to manifest that. That's what you're doing here. Yep. Damn, I didn't put the Queen of Wands there. But yes, that's what you're working towards, is getting your finances together. Also, so that you can be more stable and you can get away from this karmic situation fully and really like acquire and sustain your peace. And you are also manifesting a new beginning with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio for sure. So that is the messages for you, Gemini. I know they will reach whoever they're meant to reach. And until the next reading, namaste.